me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. Yeah, they gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and our reporter Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. We're pleased to be joined by one of the greatest players to ever take the WNBA hardwood, Candace Parker.
Thanks, BA. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Anthony Davis.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
Here are the five for the Lakers. We've got Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Reeves in a shooting guard. And for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Wall in at the point. Well, you look at all the accomplishments of Kawhi Leonard, the Finals MVPs, the multiple titles. Candace, what do you feel he has left to prove?
Kawhi is a guy that is not flashy. He's going to go out there and continue to lead. And, you know, I think just more championships. That's what any star player wants to do. And to say you've done it with 3 different organizations, there's not a lot of players that can say that.
Davis misses. Outside Wall. Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Now here's Wall. 15 in his last outing. And Davis with the block. And the officials call a traveling violation.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Inside, releases, shots blocked. It's stolen by James. Pass to Irving. Now here's Anthony. Lets it go from 11. Yep, that one goes.
Creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
George against James. Now here's George. He's covered closely. Misses from close range. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to start. Anthony outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Cashes in the 12-footer.
The accuracy of Kyrie's shot is impressive, helping him clean up in the mid-range.
Davis against Leonard. And it's blocked by Davis.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
James, a good look. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ball finds Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Back to Zubac. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's Irving off the drive. Goes back up. Here's Davis. And finally they hit one.
Very few can do it like AD, using his physical gifts to grab second chance points.
Ball, the pass to Zubac. Out to Leonard. And again, another missed shot.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Davis, the pass to Anthony. Here's Reeves. Pass to James. And that one's good. Candace, the WNBA has just reached its 25th anniversary. You've been a big part of the league for a lot of that time. What changes have you noticed through the years?
Well, the league has definitely grown. It's 25 years, and I like to say 25 years young. I think we have a whole lot more upside. The style of play is changing, and it's definitely benefiting watching the league. I think that we need to continue to grow our game, maybe a couple expansion teams, bigger rosters, so that more talented players can make the WNBA.
Here's Irving. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass.
They bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Ball gets the bucket.
And this is why you run the offense through the wire. The elite decision maker.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. James against Leonard. Davis from long range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And Irving gets it to go.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Down low. Here's Leonard. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Wall against Irving. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
Irving against Wall. And watching LeBron today, Candace, it's like watching him 10 years ago. When he's feeling 100%, he's as dominant as he's ever been.
And he has not lost a step, and he reminds you as he attacks the rim, you know, and just gets up almost as high as he did 10 years ago. He's discovered the fountain of youth. I'm convinced.
Yeah, no question about that.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Yep, that one's good. Wall's got his second basket on the night.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Now here's Irving. A 29-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
And so here are the Clippers, following the score by the Lakers. Wall. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Irving. Three-pointer, Anthony buries it from three. Anthony's got 5 now.
You expect LeBron to drop dimes like this. His vision on the court is exceptional.
Leonard outside. George outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Consummate team player. Paul George is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
At the charity stripe, Paul George taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from George. So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Zubats. Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Wall. And he sinks the second. Wasn't always this way, but when the Clippers come to town now, it's a hot ticket, Candace.
It is a hot ticket. You have fans that are excited in the city of Los Angeles rocking Clippers jerseys in LA.
And he makes all 3.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The Lakers in the lead. Up top, Davis. Coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Monk passes to Nunn. 5 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Powell. Shot clock violation. Great D. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
Luke Kennard.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. To the inside, tipped, and stolen by Nunn. Pass to Howard. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Clippers trail. Kennard outside.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
And the Lakers have possession. Pass to Howard. Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The 3-pointer off the mark. Kennard outside. Here's Powell. Tipped. High post Davis. Batum's on him. He gets it in there. And it's a 10-point Laker lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And it's Monk missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. It's so important.
Now here's Monk. Howard up top. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Monk. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
At the foul line for 1.
Jackson with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Powell outside. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Horton Tucker. And he's going for the oop here.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Jackson outside. And Davis with the block.
Davis does a great job of using his length there. I love how Davis takes pride in setting shots.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now here's Powell. He had 16 in the win against the Rockets in Houston. And the layup falls.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And for the Lakers, their shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. Back to Horton Tucker. Deflected. Kennard outside. Pass to Powell. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 13-point game. Here's Monk. The layup off target. Stolen by Davis.
One of the best players in the game. Davis is healthy. He's an absolute force.
Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. Shooting 2.
First one falls.
On top of being a great player, AD's a great teammate. Even forcing his way out of New Orleans, he was honest about what he wanted, didn't complain along the way, and hasn't complained since.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. He's off on the second. Well, the Clippers shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Wow, it's good.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Nunn. Outside Monk. Shoots over Powell. Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim, he says it goes way back.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
Assistant, Kendrick Nuss.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Kendrick Nunn out there with Malik Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
Pass to Powell from the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And here's Howard. No good. The Clippers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Back to man. Pass to Kennard. Here's Powell. Oh, they need this! Howard grabs the miss. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Those long strides allow Davis to eat up ground in a hurry. Not much the defender could do.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
It's James on the wing. And he converts the layup. James has got 6 points.
They're really working the paint now.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Anthony against Leonard. Over Anthony. And too long on the shot. On offense, here are the Lakers. Right now on a 9-0 run. Shoots over Wall. The quick look, no good that time.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
George, no good.
I like the idea. We know we can make that shot, but the defense wasn't having it.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Good chance here for Irving. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And here are the Clippers now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Anthony slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Wall, no good.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They need this. Then he takes it up and lays it in. Wall's got 6.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Davis. Anthony finds Irving. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Now Zubac. Check by Davis. Leonard with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 6.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And Davis slams it home.
It's been a productive night for Davis. He really puts in the work to get those big numbers.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take, leaving him with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
For your Clippers, Reggie Jackson.
George outside. Pass to Zubac. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's blocked by Davis.
Possession, Los Angeles.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-4 run. James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. James against Leonard. The shot by James, no good. The Clippers shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. George passes to Leonard. Kicks it to George. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Over to the left wing. Jackson against Irving. Rejected by George.
Not going to beat Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
George against Davis. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by George. Zubac has gotten his first basket of the night. Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Over Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the block.
An elite defender in the game, a true two-way player. Leonard's hands are huge. So impressive with that length.
Ball no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Anthony in the post. Wall covering. Wall against Irving. To the right side. Here's Reeves. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
George with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. George's shot is good. George has got 7 points in the game.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Pass to Anthony. Davis against Zubac. Here's Irving. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
James against George. Back to Wall. Jackson on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Davis. Puts it up from 12. Not going to go that time. Ooh, nice D from George. Wall with it. And here's Jackson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Here's Reeves, defended by Jackson. 1:51 left in the second. Here's Reeves. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's Leonard. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Well, Candace, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your insights into the game.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Jackson. That three's off the mark.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Back to George. Ball for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Irving, the pass to Anthony. Irving with it. Pass to Anthony. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 16 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
17 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now George. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Gotta just be us, okay? We gotta guard the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We gotta move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes,
yeah. So big. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 16 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball play.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They did, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. 19-footer. Leonard shot's good. Leonard's got 8 points.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
James against Zubats. Count it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Zubats. Back to Wall. And here's George. Takes one from 10 feet, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And Davis slams it home.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner AD flying to the rim.
Leonard passes to Zubac. George outside. Leonard outside. Excellent D there from Davis.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Count that one. He's got 7.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Powell, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Powell with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Powell, it's good.
Strong move, then the soft teardrop. Powell's a sneaky scorer in the lane.
Here's Irving, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Irving's got 18 points in the game. Wall, the pass to Zubac. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wall gets the bucket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Here's James. The Clippers grab the miss. George outside. To the middle. Here's Powell. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Here's Irving. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubac. Here's Powell. And there's the drive. And Powell with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with aggression. Norman Powell putting pressure on the interior D with his driving and finishing abilities.
Outside Davis. Let's go with a 3. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. The Clippers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Powell outside. Lets it go from 11. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. And the bucket is good. Irving's got 20.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Timeout, timeout. Called the Clippers. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
For the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Zubac. Kennard comes in for George, and it's Mann in for Wall. Nunn's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Mann. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. no good by the Clippers. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to man. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Powell against James. Shoots over Powell. Some room here for Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
Back to man. Kennard outside. Knocks it down from distance. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
James against Powell. James goes in, and it's James with the jam.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
Here's man. That one no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. With the drive, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Anthony misses. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's man. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kennard outside. Pass to Powell. With his first shot attempt. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And that one drops for him. Nunn's got his first points in this one.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Back to man. Kennard outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. Back to James. Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 9.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
Pass to Batum. Kennard against Nunn. From 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Well, the Lakers shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Irving, the pass to James. And a nice finish on the layup. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's man. He's guarded by Anthony to end the drought. Man misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Reeves. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. And it's good. 2 points.
More than willing to make the next pass. Powell is a total team player.
Irving with it. Give him 20. From the elbow. Anthony. Great positioning on the putback. Anthony's got 11.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's man. He's guarded by Irving. And stolen by Irving. To the paint. Here's Anthony. No luck on that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
It's Powell on the wing. Check by James. Kennard outside. Back to Powell. 4 on the clock.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Powell outside.
Attack mode right there. He plays bigger than his size.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Offensive rebound. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Clippers have possession. The Clippers shooting just around 32% from the field. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Kennard. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Now here's Anthony, defended by Kennard. That one a little long. So it's the Clippers now. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Powell's shot is off. And for the Lakers, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's James. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Powell on the wing. With 1 on the clock. It's off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Our closer is our tempo. Intelligent tempo. Let's still run. 1, 2, 3.
And that's Frank Vogel asking his guys to dictate the pace and ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah, he wants them to push the action, but be really smart about how they do it. Aggressive, yes. Careless, no.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Malik Monk. Johnson is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Augustine in at the point guard position. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Outside Augustine. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Howard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horton-Tucker. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And the basket by Coffey.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Outside Augustine. Driving inside. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Now, here's Howard. Here's Horton Tucker. It's deflected. Outside Augustine. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The Clippers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here he goes. Coffey. Howard grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Augustine into the lane. The shot, no good. Here are the Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Coffey, on covers. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Horton Tucker. He shoots a 3. Offensive board. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. And so here are the Clippers. Here's Batum. Here's Coffey. Monk covers. Shoots from the line. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Jackson against Howard. Jackson down low. Pass to Batum. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. It's Monk on the wing. Defended by Jackson. The jump hook. And there's the bucket as Howard finishes it off.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Coffey. Here's Batum. Going inside. And they pick up 2. Batum's got 4 points this quarter. Batum's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Horton Tucker. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
Here's Horton Tucker.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Horton Tucker on the wing. And here's Howard. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bazemore's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Ellington in for Monk. The Clippers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Batum. Here's Hartenstein. Now Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Johnson. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 27% here in the fourth. Outside Augustine. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Here's Batum. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. Man, he's checked in for Jackson.
Terrence Mann.
The Clippers shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Batum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's Mann. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he gets it back. Basket counts. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Outside Augustine. To the inside. Oh, Covington with a block. They retain possession. They get the rebound. Howard. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Mann. Coffey can't get it to go. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Ellington. The Lakers with the rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Here's Bazemore. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
A wing who shows toughness. Bazemore goes full throttle on the drive.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going. Shooting 2.
You know what else? They never seem to get cold from mid-range tonight. Just keep hitting those jumpers.
First one falls for him.
You know, he was undrafted out of Old Dominion. Ken Bazemore has come a long way. Didn't get much run his first few years in the league, but now he's an impact player.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity, and Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Here's Batum. They grab their own miss. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Ellington. And here's Johnson. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
No, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
It's scooped up. Hartenstein to the post. He's against Howard.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Augustine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting on Robert Covington.
Man, good whistle there.
Foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, DJ Augustine at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. The Clippers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, with the 2010s in the books, let me put you on the spot here, Smitty. Who is your player of the decade, Stephen or LeBron?
Well, Steph changed how our game is played, BA, plus the 2 MVPs and 3 rings. Wow. But I have to go with LeBron James, playing in 8 straight NBA Finals. That's crazy.
Just 4 to shoot. Releases from 15. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beat down. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
Here's Mann. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Johnson. Outside Augustine. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Clippers. On the wing man. Covington up top. Pass to Jackson. Looking to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I mean, taking what the defense allows, Reggie can run the pick and roll in a variety of ways.
Outside Augustine. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.